Hello students, let us discuss about acidic strength of aromatic compounds. In our last video, we have gone through so many important points to be noted down as well as some important questions also we have gone through. In this video, we are going to see acidic strength of aromatic compounds and basic strength of aromatic compounds. Let us discuss. Okay, now the first one, acidity of phenol. See, acidity of phenol when we discuss, no, here phenoxide ion it is more stronger than phenol. Why? Because it is more stabilized by resonance. See, phenoxide ion is more stabilized by resonance than unionized phenol. Usually, this acidic character comes from where it is minus I effect and minus M effect increases, acidic character will be increasing. The same way plus I and plus M character increases, acidic strength will be decreasing. Now you come to this point here, groups which are minus I and minus M increases the acidic character of phenol because effectively dispersing the negative charge of the phenoxide ion. Whereas plus I and plus M groups decreases the acidic strength. I hope you got that clear idea about. Come on, let us discuss one question related to this point. Okay, so now this is para nitrophenol and this is phenol cyclohexanol paracrasol and methoxyphenol. Okay, now which is more acidic, which is less acidic? Let us discuss. Usually, para substituted compound will be more acidic. Why I'm saying it's acidic? Because it is nitro group, it is a minus I. So minus I group actually will increase the acidic strength. Next one, what will be phenol? Why I'm not bringing these points and all. Anyway, this is cycloalkane. So cycloalkane will be least to bother. Why? Because it is actually plus I effect in that complete idea. Okay, now here also this is what it is, plus I character. So plus I character will decrease the acidic strength. Methoxy group also it will decrease, that is minus M. Okay, now let us discuss. So the same way, this is first one and the second one. So para nitrophenol and phenol first and second, and the fourth one what it is, para methyl, that means here paracrasol and then methoxy phenol, and the last one what it is, cyclohexanol. Come on, let us give that clear idea about here. So in this point, minus I and minus M group will increase the acidic strength. This is the idea. So here nitrophenol will be more acidic followed by phenol. Yes, as I mentioned. Among cresol and methoxyphenol, this is cresol, para cresol and methoxyphenol. Methoxyphenol, it is plus M effect. So plus M effect and plus I effect will decrease the acidic strength as I mentioned in the starting point. Yes, plus M effect and methoxyphenol increase the electron density, hence decrease the acidic strength. So here one more point also you can take out. So increase the electron density, definitely decrease the acidic strength. Naturally, plus I effect and plus M effect will decrease the acidic strength. That is one point. Another point, increases that electron density. Naturally, plus I and plus M will increase the electron density. So decrease the acidic strength. Hope you got the clear idea. Yes, come on, let us go for the next one. Here, next one, what it is? Phenol. Here, paracrasol, metacrasol, and orthocrasol. So in this, which is more acidic? So naturally, here CH3 group is there. CH3 group, what it is? Plus I effect. So plus I effect means what it is? It will decrease the acidic strength. So in that among every 3 points also it is plus I effect. So in that among which is more acidic, which is less acidic, naturally this will be more stronger. And the next one, as we are talking about this point, let us discuss that reason. So here first one it is stronger, then third one here metacrasol actually plus a effect of methyl phenol, that is crasol is less acidic than phenol. Then next one, among paracrasol and orthocrasol, increasing the electron density due to the hyperconjugation, but ortho isomer has variable, that means viable plus I effect also, which will help that destabilizing phenoxide ion. Therefore, ortho is least acidic since meta position is plus I effect. That is actually what it is, hyperconjugation effect. Okay, now it works at least one, it is electron density among the crystals. So, which is the correct option as we are talking about here? Directly, they have given that idea. So, phenol, that means in this among phenol is more acidic, and then metacresol, and then paracresol, the last one orthocresol. Orthocresol is the least acidic. Suppose in this point any electronegativity group is available, means naturally this will be more stronger, but here CH3 group is there, no, so naturally it is a plus A effect, electron density will be increasing, so naturally it will be least acidic. Right, come on, let us go for the next question. Hope you got the clarity about this question. Okay, now next question. Here phenol, next to one, that same expected question, here it has come. So here nitro group, it is the nitro group, it is what it is, more electronegativity, so naturally minus I effect. So minus I effect, what it is, more it will increase the acidic strength, yes, of course. So in that way, para nitrophenol, it's more stronger than phenol. Right, now in that amongst first one, I'm giving the priority for this, and the second one, usually ortho substituted group will be more stronger than meta substituted group. Why, because in that nitro group, what it is there, no, intramolecular hydrogen bond, intramolecular hydrogen bond more stronger than what it is, any other intermolecular hydrogen bond that you have learnt already, right? So here intramolecular hydrogen bond is available, so naturally that second one will be first, and then fourth one, this is fourth one, ortho substituted group, and then third one meta group, that is, this is also minus M effect, so ortho substituted group is greater than meta substituted group, and that finally you are getting what it is, phenol. Yes, I'm giving the point here. So in this point here, acidic strength here, second one, fourth one, and third one, and first one. So here nitrophenol minus A effect, of course nitro group will increase the acidic strength, yes, among that. Hence phenol is the least acidic among us to nitrophenol. So you will give the priority for nitro group because it is minus A effect. Of course it comes under electronegativity group. Right, now next one, what it is, only minus I effect is applicable in metanitrophenol. It will be number 3, and ortho and para have both minus I effect and minus M effect. It is nitro group over OH. In this particular case, para isomer is more acidic than ortho isomer. That's what I said. I just mentioned here. Ortho isomer, orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol. So paranitrophenol, we are giving that priority first, and next priority, what it is, ortho group. Why? Because it is intramolecular hydrogen bond along with that OH group. Here it is a OH group is there now, so you can identify. So that is what I just bring this point. So here what it is, intramolecular hydrogen bond. So how it is forming? See here OH, no, here nitro group NO2. So this is forming that intramolecular hydrogen bond. It's very, 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 very stronger than any other. Okay, now hydrogen is trapped by nitro group, right? Okay, now next one, pKa value. As we are discussing about pKa value and Ka value in our last video, so pKa increases, acidic strength will be decreasing. So pKa is inversely proportional to acidic strength, right? And that same way Ka is directly proportional to acidic strength. In our last video, we have given a clear idea about related this point. Now in this, they have given the pKa values only. So pKa value, from this only you can get that idea. So phenol and ethanol. So here orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, and paranitrophenol, and then phenol. So see, orthonitrophenol, metanitrophenol, paranitrophenol, and phenol. So phenol is the least among nitrophenol. Why? Because pKa value increases, acidic strength decreases. So here pKa value 10, pKa is increases, but acidic strength decreases. Which is the highest acidic strength? That means here 7 is that acidic. But pKa value will be less. Just to the opposite, pKa value here, pKa value inversely proportional to acidic strength. Okay, come on. Next one, cresol. Cresol, just now you have given that formula. So here orthocresol, metacresol, paracresol. Orthocresol, here what it is 10.2 and metacresol 10.1 and paracresol 10.2 and ethanol it is 15. So pKa value increases, acidic strength decreases. Comparatively, cresols of different isomers, but here ethanol it is more pKa value but less acidic. Now comparatively, phenol and ethanol, which is more acidic? So naturally what it is, phenol it is more acidic. Why? Because pKa value increases, acidic strength decreases. So acidic strength increases, pKa value will be decreasing. So you will note down here, phenol is million times more acidic than ethanol. Okay, now here the main point, pKa increases, acidic strength decreases, but pKa decreases, acidic strength will be increases. So here pKa decreases, acidic strength will be increasing. So here 10 and here 15. So in that amount you will come to know which is more acidic. Yes, come on. Okay, now next one. Here acidity of carboxylic acid. In our last video also we have gone through that acidity of carboxylic acid, but aromatic acidity of carboxylic acid in this video we have gone through. Okay, now here acidity of carboxylic acid, conjugate base of carboxylic acid exists to two equivalent canonical structure. Canonical structure is nothing, resonance point only. So A, B, C in that this ion resonance is stabilized, that is resonance hybrid structure C. Now here, so in this is the first one, because here R COO minus. So that's what here they mentioned here, R C double bond O minus. And the same way, next one, what happened when it goes here? So automatically the double bond goes here and minus charge will be coming. So naturally equivalent to this is actually canonical, what it is, resonance hybrid, we can bring it out. So point A, it is point A and B combined together here, hybrid structure C. Okay, now come to this point. What is the main idea from this? We are going to go through electron withdrawing group. It is minus M and minus I will increase the acidic nature. Already we have gone through. And then electron releasing group. So electron releasing group, it is nothing, electron donating group. So electron releasing group or electron donating group, plus I and plus M plus I effect will decrease the acidic in nature. Yes, you got the better idea related to this minus I and minus M, plus I and plus M. I hope you got the clear idea. Yes. Now, next one. Already we have gone through. This is alpha fluoro. That is here fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. In that groups and periods also we discussed. And here also we are discussing. Here also see fluoro group, it is more acidic than iodine, because from top to down acidic strength will be decreasing or increasing, decreasing. See, this is the first one, second one. So which is the least one? Iodoacetic acid. Okay, now here, now this is trichloroacetic acid, dichloroacetic acid, alpha chloroacetic acid and acetic acid. So in that more number of chlorine, that means minus I effect it is there. So naturally this will be more stronger, and this is two what it is, chloro group is there. And then next one here one. So naturally that our vote will come, whichever it is more minus I effect. And the last one here, what it is, formic acid. In our last video we got that complete idea about formic acid is stronger among all these acids, because what it is, there is no alkyl group at all. So this is the dominating point. So formic acid is greater than acetic acid, it's greater than C2H5 we have gone through. So as the number of carbon increases, acidic strength will be decreasing. That we have gone through in our last video also. Please check. Okay, now next one, the complete set of idea about what it is, acid. Here carboxylic acid. So dicarboxylic acid, here also the same like formic acid. So here there is no alkyl group. So here what it is, oxalic acid, it's more stronger than CH2COOH, here COOH. And the same way here CH2COOH and CH2COOH. So like as the number of carbon increases, acidic strength will be decreasing. This is common idea, please remember. So whichever question, like tricky way if they are asking also, you are able to answer. Number of carbon increases, acidic strength will be decreasing. You please remember. And this it is actually easy to identify. Okay, now here what it is, carboxylic group only, it is that there is no alkyl group is available. So alkyl group here only, it is a dicarboxylic acid. Okay, now the effect of following groups increasing acidity order. Okay, now everything referred by NCRT. Okay, now here phenolic group, it is phenol, iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine, cyanide group, nitro group, and CF3, of course, trifluoro. That will be more stronger. Now you see it is going in a decreasing order. Okay, decreasing order or increasing order, it is going in an increasing order. Hope you got the clarity. Yes, now next one, that thus the following arranged in order of decreasing acidity based on pKa values. Please remember, say if you want you can take that screenshot also, it will be helpful to identify. Okay, CF3 COOH, it's greater than CCl3, that means fluorine, chlorine, here 3 chloro and 2 chloro, here nitro group. So according to that nitro group and fluorine, chlorine, so here it will be more stronger, and here 3 chloro and 2 chloro and nitro group CH2COH and NC isocyanide, CN cyanide, NC isocyanide, CH2COH and FCH2COH. These are all what it is, from higher to lower it is going. So ClCH2COH, Br CH2COH, formic acid, and what it is, ClCH2COH. Yeah. Now C6H5 benzoic acid and C6H5 CH2COH. Here what it is, C6H5 benzoic acid, here benzylic acid. Okay, now next one what it is, acetic acid, and next one CH3 CH2. So number of alkyl group it is. So in this point you please note down, aromatic acid is more stronger than aliphatic acid. So please note down this point also. In this point what you have to note down, one more point here, halogen, number of halogens will be increasing. So naturally what it is, acidic strength will be increasing. And the cyanide group also is there, nitro group. So nitro group is more stronger than cyanide group, that is also. And the formic acid, you just check it where it is coming. I hope you got that clarity. And the next one, acidic strength of substituted benzoic acid, this is what we are going to see, important point. Okay, so here formic acid is more acidic than benzoic acid. Even one time board question also has come here, board MCQ also, it is nearly equivalent to JE mains, right? Okay, now here formic acid is stronger than any other acid, whether it is aliphatic acid or aromatic acid. Number of alkyl group or aromatic group which is increasing, formic acid is dominating. Okay, so formic acid is stronger among all these acids. So here benzoic acid C6H5 CH2COOH and acetic acid CH3COOH. So formic acid is very strong. Okay, please remember this point. And suppose oxalic acid comes, oxalic acid is, just now we have gone through, this is oxalic acid. So this is also stronger than any other acid because there is no what it is, alkyl group or aromatic group. Okay, hope you got the clear idea. Right, now next one. So electron withdrawing group attached to benzene ring will increase the acidic strength. So here also they are mentioning about electron withdrawing group. Electron withdrawing group, what it is, minus I effect. So electron withdrawing group will increase the acidic strength, while electron releasing group, electron donating group, so will decrease the acidic strength. That is the fundamental basic idea, you please remember. Okay, now electron donating group present the para position then it is always less acidic than benzoic acid. So electron donating group present at para position, then it is always least acidic than benzoic acid. Okay, now come to this point here, they have given one clarity about that. So here what it is, para nitrobenzoic acid, para chlorobenzoic acid, benzoic acid, and para methyl benzoic acid and para methoxybenzoic acid. Here also the same idea what we have gone through. Phenol, no, that is different, and this is acid, no, acid, benzoic acid. So benzoic substituted compound. From that nitro group always it is there, no, so minus I effect will increase the acidic strength. Now next to one, chloro group. See, among nitro group and chloro group, nitro group will be more stronger than chloro. Okay, now next one, of course, benzoic acid, and this is what it is, minus I effect. The same idea we have gone through starting of the point. Please check it if you want. Okay, now this is what it is, methoxy group. Now I hope you got the clarity. It is also less acidic than meta substituted benzoic acid. So meta substituted benzoic acid, we have gone through this same idea in the previous answers. Okay, if you want you can check it once again. Okay, now next one, what it is here, phenol, this is, sorry, benzoic acid, metacresol and paracresol. See, straight it is there, COOH, and here opposite side CH3. So here metacresol and this is paracresol. See, they have given that position. Always we remember it is, this is a head and this is the tail, but here they have given this side also. So usually wherever it is there, no, so there you have to check it. Okay, now come to this point. So here metacresol, it's greater than paracresol when it is coming to that point of what it is, my plus, this is plus I effect, no, so here which is more acidic, less acidic. So on the other hand, electron withdrawing group is present in meta position, so then that more acidic than benzoic acid. So here actually what it is, here they have given plus I effect only. Okay, so this is benzoic acid, there is no ortho meta para position, so this will be more stronger than meta position, and finally it is what it is, para position. Here meta position and then para position. Hope you got the clarity all this point. So this is what it is, plus I effect. Okay, now next one what we are going to go through here, another one more important. Generally see these points and all very important. So here metanitrophenol, metachloro, I mean sorry, phenol only I'm telling. So metanitrobenzoic acid, metachlorobenzoic acid, metamethoxybenzoic acid, benzoic acid, and metamethyl benzoic acid. So in that among which is stronger, you know very well. So nitro group always leading in that position because it is minus I effect. And then among chloro group also minus I effect only. But among these nitro group will be always stronger than chloro. And then next one what it is, methoxy. That methoxy it is what it is, plus m. So in that plus m, this is also what it is, plus I. So here plus m will be more dominating than plus I. Then next one here, of course, next this one here, benzoic acid. Finally, you are getting meta methyl benzoic acid. Okay, now another one more important points to be noted down in this ortho effect I wanted to mention. So ortho effect, actually ortho substituted group will be more stronger than anything I just mentioned, because ortho substituted groups, like last example we have gone through, nitro group which is connected with that phenol, right? So nitro group and the phenolic hydrogen, no, so actually both are connected with what it is, intramolecular hydrogen bonding. So intramolecular hydrogen bonding, it's very stronger than intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Hope you got that clear idea. Okay, it is common observation generally ortho substituted benzoic acid is more acidic compared to the isomers. So benzoic acid itself, so this is called ortho effect also we can say. So which is combined effect of steric hindrance. So steric hindrance, it is a bulky group which is attached to the functional group. So that is steric hindrance. That is here crowding also we can say, and electronic effect also we can say in benzoic acid. However, exceptions are seen. Some exceptions will be there in this point. Come on, let us discuss in that. So first one, what it is here. Here what it is, COOH, next to that what it is, plus I effect only it is there. So plus I effect. And next one, benzoic acid. Next one, what it is here, methyl group which is attached with meta group, and then here which is connected with para methyl group, plus I effect only. So usually ortho substituted group, it is more stronger. That is what here they are mentioning. Of course, if it is nitro group it is there, you will give the priority. Suppose in that among there is no nitro group, only methyl group it is there, so ortho substituted group you will get what it is more stronger than what it is any other group. Okay, so chlorobenzoic acid, metachlorobenzoic acid, parachlorobenzoic acid, and benzoic acid. So ortho substituted, and here this is minus I effect. So ortho substituted is more stronger than meta and para. The same idea, nitro group is present in the ortho position. Nitro group only more acidic. So in that nitro group, ortho nitrobenzoic acid is greater than para, then only meta. Here resonance takes place. Okay, now here orthonitrobenzoic acid, it's greater than para nitrobenzoic acid, then metanitrobenzoic acid, then finally benzoic acid. And the next one here, the same idea we bring it here. Nitro group, it is orthonitrobenzoic acid, it's greater than orthochlorobenzoic acid, it's greater than orthomethoxybenzoic acid, it's greater than methyl group, and this is under plus I effect, right? So naturally it will be least only. Then finally benzoic acid. Okay, now next one here, hydroxy, orthohydroxybenzoic acid, metanitrobenzoic acid, and benzoic acid. Last only parahydroxybenzoic acid. So here this point at all resonance takes place. These are all special importance. I think this question, suppose these questions are important questions from competitive level. So please note down. And the next one here, a methyl group in ortho position, both the side ortho position methyl group it is there. And the next one, what it is, OH, this is SIP, they will say what it is, steric inhibition proton. So that is actually what it is. It is a connected bulky group which is connected with that hydroxy group. Okay, so which is more stronger? Of course this is more stronger. Why? Because nitro group, though it is ortho group is there attached, but it cannot move anywhere, right? So this is a bulky group which is attached. So bulky group means it cannot move anywhere. So ortho, I mean nitro group, it is a minus I effect. Of course this is more stronger. And then this side OH, it is a functional group. Here this is a substituent group, so this is least only. So SIR, steric hindrance resonance. So nitro is not in plane. So this is actually in plane. Nitro group, it's not there in a plane. So nitro group does not exerts minus M with benzene nucleus. Hope you got that idea. Suppose if there are these kind of questions and all coming, you please remember which is bulky group in that functional group. Now I think you got an idea about functional group and substituent group. Okay, now next one here, picric acid. You know picric acid is more stronger. So 3 nitro group which is attached to that benzene, and OH it is there. So picric acid is more stronger. Why? You know, here also 3 nitro group is there, and here also 3 nitro group. And when you are going for the phenol resonance, how it will be taking place, it will go there, and as it is going around that, so here you will get minus, and here you will get negative charge, and here you will get negative charge. So 246, so 246 side only you will get that. So 246 only you will get that kind of what it is, negative charge. So naturally it will be more stronger. Whereas here, now this is the first one and this is second one. Third, there is not much importance. And fourth one and fifth one. So this is para group, ortho group and para group it is there. And here there is no ortho position, meta and para. So that is the reason it is going to the least. I hope you got the clarity. And see, all these three nitro groups are there, but where the position takes place, that is very important. And I hope all these aromatic compounds, that acidic strength, these are all the important questions. This is the way they'll be asking in such kind of questions. I hope you got the clarity related these questions. Okay, now next one, basic strength. Let us check. Basic strength, it is actually very interesting, like acidic strength. Basic strength already we have gone through in our last video. So basic strength decreases down the group and basic strength decrease along the period, because electron negativity increases, so electron donor tendency decreases. Already we have gone through with the examples. You please watch that, you will come to know the clarity. I'll give that idea only here. So aliphatic basis, aromatic basis, the same idea what we have gone through in acidic strength of aliphatic and aromatic. Here also we'll check it. So on the basic of minus I effect of basic strength of amines should be, that is tertiary, secondary, primary and ammonia. But this order is applicable only for amines. And the gaseous state, in our last video we have gone through gaseous state, all these ideas we have gone through, please check it. So gaseous state, or in case of non-polar aprotic solvents, so these are also we have gone through, please check it. And these are all the, just a hint for you. Basic strength of nitrogenous compounds depends upon the hybridized state of nitrogen. So or CH2, CH2, NH2, it's greater than that. That means here sp3 hybridized. So sp3 hybridized, it's greater than sp2 hybridized, it's greater than. And here also see NH, CH double bond NH, and then CH double bond CH. From here also sp2 and from here also sp2. So this is always CH double bond NH. That is actually what it is, localized. That means the electrons which cannot move away, but delocalized means it is moving away. So usually which cannot move, those electrons will be more stronger than which can movable. Delocalized means the electrons which can be movable, like this it will be moving. So sp3 always greater, that is more basic than sp2. Now, sp2 also two places it is coming. Now you check it, which is localized and which is delocalized. That is the way. Now ch double bond nh, though it is a lone pair of electrons, it cannot movable, so this is localized. Whereas here nh2 lone pair of electrons, it can be movable. So that is what last one, sp2. And finally cyanide, sp. So just to the opposite of acidic strength. Basic strength, it is just to the opposite of acidic strength. Yes, come on, let's go for the next point. Here, more electronegative atom minus I group will decrease the basic strength. Usually, plus I effect will decrease the acidic strength. Here, minus I group will decrease the basic strength. Just to the opposite. Here, primary. So, primary amines only we are taking mainly. Okay, ammonia, from there only amine it's coming. So, primary amine, and is the secondary amine, and this is tertiary amine. So this is the way we can identify. So primary amine, it's greater than secondary amine, and this is greater than tertiary amine. Hope you got the clarity. And acyclic compound, in that halo alkanes also acyclic compound, suppose like bridge bond, such kind of things, say acyclic amines. Cyclic amines are more basic than acyclic amines of the same structure. So in this bond here you see, here, well, cyclic amines are more basic than acyclic amines. So cyclic amines are more stronger. You see, these are all that, what to say, it is a trick for you to identify the correct answer. That is what I just bring it all these points. So because you can expect these kind of questions, you just Get that idea? Cyclic amines are more stronger than acyclic amines. Okay, now next one, amide. Amide also, CONH2. Amide also more basic in nature because conjugate acids are more stable due to resonance. Okay, here in this point, or C double bond NH, here NH2. See here, this NH, it is actually what it is, X, and this is Y. So usually X is more basic than Y. Why? Here X actually it cannot move because it is a localized electron. So delocalized electrons will be more, what it is, less basic than localized. Already we have gone through in this point, right? See, we have gone through here sp2, right? So here in this point, here sp2 localized and here sp2 delocalized. Here cannot movable, these electrons cannot movable, but here this electron can be movable. So here this is localized and this is delocalized. So localized electrons can be more basic than delocalized. The same idea we can bring it over here. So in this point, x X actually more basic than Y. So here it can movable. These electrons can, pair of electrons can movable, but here this cannot be movable. So whichever it is not movable, that is more basic strength than Y. So you please remember whichever way you are getting. Okay, this point and this point. Okay. Now next one, a pyrrole and aniline pyridine. So this point, 6 pi electron aromaticity. So in that aromaticity, 4n plus 2 pi electron, 4 pi electron. So in that point we can bring it. So here sp2 hybridization according to the atomic orbital. So this is 4, what it is, lone pair of electrons. Okay, two lone pair of electrons are available. So here in this lone pair of electron, nitrogen in pyrrole is delocalized in aromaticity. So it is very less basic than aniline. So usually pyrrole delocalized. So from here it is moving, and from here and then from here it is delocalized. So usually delocalized electrons are less basic. Please remember, delocalized electrons, when it is coming to that nitrogen part, delocalized electrons are less basic than aniline. Aniline also it is there, but aniline cannot be movable. So okay, now come to this point. See, now here if it goes here, means here also double bond is there, here also double bond is there, so it cannot be movable. So whichever it is delocalized, that will be less basic. Okay, now next one, here pyridine and here pyridine, it is there, no pyridine, it is localized, it is actually more stronger basic than delocalized. So delocalized, it is a less basic, as I mentioned at this point only you will come to know. So this is immovable. So and even aniline also, pyridine, aniline, and the least only pyrrole. Now you come to this point, when it is combined with H plus ion, what you will be getting? So you'll be getting here NH. So here you will get the plus charge. So this is aromatic anyway. 6 electrons are there. 2, 4, 6 electrons are there. Whereas here also you will get the same. But whereas here 4 electrons, 4 pi electrons will be. So naturally here in this point sp3 hybridization. Whereas here and here you just check it. So this is non-aromatic, whereas here this is an aromaticity. Hope you got the clear idea. Okay, now next one, pyrrole. When we are talking about pyrrole also 6 pi electrons aromatic. So 6 pi electrons delocalized, aromatic, less basic. The same idea we have gone through, the same point we are getting here also. Ortho substituted aniline. Now you come to this point, aniline, another one more important point, that is electron releasing group. Electron releasing group, that is nothing, electron donating group. So electron releasing group, it is plus M, and hyperconjugation plus I increases that Kb. That means basic strength increases. So plus M plus I and hyperconjugation will be increases that basicity, whereas electron withdrawing group decreases the basic strength. So that means minus M minus I, it will decrease the basic strength. Just to the opposite of what is it, acidic strength. Okay, steric effect of ortho substituent in aniline. Ortho effect, the same idea we can bring it here. So here suppose the group G means here group, when we add some ion H plus ion, so what you will get it here, that H plus ion which will go and attach over here, so you'll get that positive charge. So you will get that conjugate acid. So what are the points here you have to note down? Ortho substituted aniline is mostly weaker bases than aniline. So this is more weaker base than aniline. Ortho substituent cause steric hindrance to solvation, that is bulky group which is attached over there, because sp3 hybridization, right? And moreover it is steric hindrance bulky group to solvation in that product conjugate acid, that is cation. The small group like NH2 group or OH do not experience SIR due to small size. So SIR, it is nothing, steric inhibition resonance. Okay, so these are all, when the question comes we'll explain all these points. Okay, now next one, this is also same related. See here, nitro group and nitro aniline, ortho nitro aniline, meta nitro aniline, para nitro aniline, common aniline. So usually, which is more stronger, aniline is more stronger. Then next one, what it is, meta nitro aniline, and then para nitro aniline, and then ortho nitro aniline. So ortho nitro aniline, usually ortho group which will be minus I effect. Minus I effect will be what it is, reduces that basic strength. So naturally this will be the last. Suppose if it is acidic group, ortho substituted nitro group will be stronger, that will be first one. But in basic, just to the opposite. So whichever it is, plus I effect or hyperconjugation plus some effect will come first, that will be increases the basic strength. Now we are talking about basic strength. So this one aniline, it will be more basic strength. Then meta, just to the opposite, you remember that acidic strength, the same you will get it. Okay, so aniline, so what are the points here you have to be note down? Plus I and plus M and hyperconjugation also you will be noting. Okay, so aniline, it will be more basic than meta nitro aniline, and then para nitro aniline, and then last one ortho nitro aniline. Usually in acidic strength, just to the ulta you might have known. Okay, right, now next one, CCl3. So CCl3 here also, here CCl3, it is a minus I effect only. So minus I effect, it decreases the base, what it is, basic strength. So naturally this will be more basic. And then next one para, and then meta, then the last one ortho. I hope you got the clarity. This also the same. Okay, now next one. So here basic strength, what it is, always you remember basic strength which will be decreased by minus I effect. And here chloro group, here also minus I effect, and here also minus I effect, here also. But which position it is checking, that you please remember. Suppose if it is acidic strength, you know the order. Now if it is basic strength, just to the ulta. So this is aniline will be more basic. Then next one para, then meta, then ortho. If suppose if it is a acidic strength means ortho, meta, para, and then main thing you will be getting. But here what it is, just to the ulta, night amino group comes only, it is a basic strength will be there. Okay, now the next one, what it is here, this also minus I effect decides the order. So my plus I, that is more basic strength, then hyperconjugation, resonance, toluidines. Okay, so here also, here aniline, and here toluidine, aniline group which is attached with the methyl group, it is called toluidine. And meta, paratoluidine, metatoluidine, orthotoluidine. So which will be coming now here, orthotoluidine. Here what is the, which is the correct option, you can bring it over here. Hyperconjugation also you can take it, and plus I effect will decrease the acidic strength, minus I effect will decrease the basic strength. Okay, now minus I effect, where it is, you can't identify here, because everywhere it is a plus I effect only. Now but which, where which is more basic, so para what it is toluene will be always more basic. Then next one meta toluene, and then aniline, and the last one ortho toluene. So what are the points here you have to note down? So here what it is, plus I effect and hyperconjugation, that you have to remember. Next one, plus m and plus I group. Now here what it is, basicity order, you please note down, take that screenshot and note down. So here in this, these are all general idea for trick, so please remember. So this is alkyl group, tertiary group, it's greater than secondary, and then primary and methyl, phenyl and benzyl, and then amino group, diphenyl, triphenyl, and hydrogen, and next one sp character, and then carbonyl group sp2, right? So this is the way you can bring it. Okay, now here methoxy group, here para aniline ortho meta, you please remember, night amino group which is attached with benzene, that nucleus. So here first one para will be coming, then aniline, then ortho and meta. Suppose methoxy group comes, I think all the groups we have gone through one by one. I think you got that idea. The same way here, RO, OH, it's greater than methoxy group, it's greater. CH3O, it's greater than CO3, 2 minus. PHO, that is phenoxide ion, and RS, and RCOO minus, OCN, and H2O and Cl. So these are all that idea. When the question comes in our next video, we are going to see PYQ questions. So in that, all the important previous year questions, let us solve. Okay, now here in this point, finally we are coming to the solvent effect in that basis. So here methanamine, pkb, then in that acidic strength we have gone through pka, now pkb. So pkb methanamine, it is 3.38, and n-methyl methanamine 3.27, n dimethyl methanamine here 4.22, ethanamine it is 3.29, and just to the opposite of pka, and here pkb. Now n ethyl ethanamine 3. Now which is the least, n ethyl ethanamine, pkb values of amines in aqueous phase. Okay, so here the same idea, pkb value, nn diethyl ethanamine 3.25, and phenyl methanamine 4.70, aniline 9.38, n-methyl aniline 9.30, n-dimethyl aniline 8.92. I think you got the clarity here. N-dimethyl aniline. So usually pKb value, aliphatic it is lesser than aromatic. Aromatic pKb values always aliphatic, it will be lesser than aromatic. Please remember. I hope you got the clarity for all this. Thank you for watching, and in our next video we are going to go through all the important previous year questions. Thank you for watching.